Welcome to the Tokenized Economy. Here's today's explainer on cryptographic hashing. Now, we've talked before about immutability, that core idea that once something is written to a blockchain, it can't be changed. But how? How is that really possible?
Right. That's the big question, isn't it? What's the secret sauce? What's the actual, technical magic that makes that promise of an unchangeable record a reality? Well, let's break it down. Okay, so at the heart of it all is a concept called a cryptographic hash. Now, the absolute best way to think about this is like a unique digital fingerprint for any piece of data. Seriously, any data. So how does this fingerprinting actually work? Well, you take some data, and it could be anything, a single transaction, a whole novel, a picture, you name it, and you feed it into what's called a hashing algorithm. And what comes out the other side is this unique fixed-length string of letters and numbers. That's its hash, its fingerprint. And here is where it gets really, really cool and absolutely crucial for security. If you go back and change even the tiniest detail in that original data, like add a comma, change one letter, the hash doesn't just change a little bit. Oh no, it changes completely. It becomes something totally different and unrecognizable. Just look at this. We added one single period to the original data. That's it. And bam, the hash is completely different. It's totally scrambled. This insane sensitivity to change is what makes a hash the perfect digital tamper-evident seal. Like on a medicine bottle. If that seal is broken, if the hash doesn't match, it's an immediate, blaring signal that someone's messed with the data. Okay, so we have these super sensitive digital seals. Now, how do we use them? Well, this property is exactly what blockchains leverage to build their famous chain structure. So let's see how these little fingerprints are used to forge the links. All right, check this out. It's actually pretty simple but brilliant. The first block of data gets created, and it has its own unique hash. We'll call it hash A. Now, when the next block, block 2, is created, it includes all its new data, plus it includes a copy of hash A. Then, block 3 gets created, and guess what? It contains its new data, plus the hash of all of block 2. And it just keeps going like that. Each new block is now cryptographically bolted to the one that came before it. And that is what creates this ridiculously powerful security feature. Think about it. If some bad actor tried to go back and secretly change a transaction in, say, block 1, what would happen? Its hash would change completely, right? And that would instantly break the chain, because that new altered hash wouldn't match the one that's recorded in block 2. To cover your tracks, you'd have to recalculate the hash for block 2, and then block 3, and every single block that came after it. It's an avalanche of work.
So this isn't just some abstract computer science puzzle. This whole process acts like a trust engine. And it's not just a future idea. It's having a huge impact in the real world right now, especially in places like financial markets. Yeah, think about it. When big institutions are recording high-stakes transactions, things like repo trades or issuing digital bonds on a distributed ledger, it's this hashing mechanism that gives them certainty. It guarantees that the historical record can't be fiddled with after the fact. What you get is a secure, built-in, totally tamper-evident audit trail that everyone on the network can see and trust. No more he said, she said. So if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. While immutability, that powerful idea of an unchangeable record, is the amazing outcome we want, it's the humble cryptographic hash that's one of the core foundational tools that actually makes it all possible. Hey, if you found this explainer helpful, make sure to subscribe for more short explainers on blockchain, tokenization, and financial markets. And seriously, drop a comment below. Let us know what topics or questions you want us to tackle next. We'd love to hear from you.